Excuse me, this is a private... Wait. There's something familiar about you. Vasco, identify.
Scanning. Cross-referencing known employee records of our affiliated organizations. Please remain still. This appears to be the miner from Argos Extractors. Lost as we were carrying the artifact from Vectera. Current whereabouts, previously unknown.
I see. Vasco already delivered the artifact. So, why are you showing up now? I see. So some of our theories about the artifacts are correct.
You're taking their word for it? What if this person's just delusional? Breathed in too many gases in that mining operation.
Why don't we hear him out? We know next to nothing. We have everything to gain if he's telling the truth.
All right, let's hear it. So, that's what we're looking for. The pieces to an armillary. A path to the center of a multiverse.
This is either the truth, or the most elaborate practical joke I've ever witnessed.
I think we're past the point of doubting, Walter.
In any event, we'll be able to see for ourselves. We know where most of the artifacts are now, and presumably how we get them. And if what you've told us about the Starborn is to be believed, we'll need all the help we can get. I want you to check with Vladimir on the Eye. Cross-reference what you've told us with what he's picking up on the scans. You track down the artifacts the Eye finds, while we gather the others. I hope that other Sarah of yours knows you're safe. Now let's get those artifacts.
Welcome home, Captain. Although, expressing surprise may be the more appropriate response, seeing as how you were dead last time I saw you. An entity known as the Hunter came. All active members of Constellation were murdered, including you, while I escaped with the artifacts. If Barrett were still alive, he would say it was good to see you again. As you are the closest thing to a living member that I am likely to encounter, I am happy to hand them over to you. There is also some data on artifacts that Constellation hadn't retrieved yet, before everyone was murdered. Here you are.
We seem to have another visitor.
Who's this? Another member of Constellation? Wait. No way.
You don't have a twin, do you?
No. Okay, that didn't make any sense. Is it supposed to make sense?
A miner from Vectera brings us an artifact, and now a doppelganger walks through our door right afterwards. I think you have a few pieces of this puzzle to share with us, don't you? So, that's what we're looking for. The pieces to an armillary. A path to the center of a multiverse.
Okay, hey, look. I was just here to drop off the artifact. Yeah, I'm not cut out for this. Crew? I mean, yeah, I can do a crew gig. Sure, but I just gotta get over how weird this all is.
In the meantime, I suppose we don't really have much of a choice but to allow both of you to join. You should feel free to make the lodge your home. You should talk to Vladimir about the artifacts the Eye is supposed to find. We'll gather the others.
Hey, look who we have here. Hey, come on in. The rest of us were wondering when another one would show up. You know it. For some reason, a bunch of, well, us keep ending up here. Since we all have the same name, we're just calling each other by affiliation. So let me introduce you to everyone. I'm Constellation U. There's Crimson Fleet U. Don't touch my stuff, Brooke. There's United Colonies U. Supra et Ultra. Freestar Collective U. Live free, friend. Ryujin Industries U. Need a loan? And we're just calling him Loner U. I work alone. Yes. We know. Yeah, well, I mean, when there's so many similarities, the differences kind of get exaggerated. So, you planning on sticking around? The rest of us kind of like it here. You're your own best company. Am I right? Still chasing the unity, huh? Hey, how about a little parting gift from yourselves? Not sure what happened to Constellation in this universe, but they collected a few artifacts and had the lead on a lot of locations for more. So here. I mean, if we can't trust ourselves with them, who can we trust, right?
The Great Serpent told me that one more member of Constellation was left. Another penitent to be made to dust. Pleas of friendship will not work on me. Constellation has brought down the wrath of the Great Serpent, and I am his instrument.
Prepare for judgment!
Ah, there you are. Good. Shall we begin the negotiation? I'm willing to part with the artifacts and Constellation star charts for a very reasonable price. I don't know which universe you're from, but one of my versions apparently stepped through the Unity and proposed I buy up this little explorers club. Even let me know exactly when a prospective buyer would arrive. Awfully charitable of him, actually. I'm afraid you're a little light. No matter. You can come back whenever you have the credits.
Hello. Again. Yes, I'm enjoying these little encounters, personally. I knew you entering the Unity would start to change things. And here we are, another new event. Maybe this isn't even the first time you've come to the lodge and found things a little different. Here, take Constellation's artifacts and charts. I can't wait to see what happens next.
You are going to pay for what you did to my father. You gotta be kidding me. I found the wrong one. After all this time, it's the wrong version of you? Damn it. Just go.
So, you came back after all. Thought you were going to be one of our greatest, but you're just a monster. I'm not falling for that, Starborn, or whatever it is you are. Soon as we found you, I should have known. Every chance that came. What was going through your mind when you choked poor Barrett to death, He took a chance on you. Saw the person you could have been.
I was thinking, I was glad he finally shut up. Hello, me. Like what I've done with the place? Don't assume! I've been to plenty of universes where I was the nicest person around. But then I thought, why not try something different this time? Now, I wasn't expecting another me to show up, but now that you're here, I can add you to the cleanup work I need to do.
Hey there, I'm Sarah Morgan. Welcome to Constellation.
I thought I was playing Sarah Morgan. You're supposed to be Sam Coe.
No one can play Sam Coe until we find the right hat. Wait, I know who you are. You're the last member.
The last member? No way!
The last member of Constellation? The person that shows up and helps everyone else unlock the secrets of the universe?
Yeah, that's you!
Cool! I guess this place is yours then, huh? We don't really know what happened to the real Constellation, but we found this note and all this stuff. It says to hand it over to the last member when they get here. You should have it. Okay. In today's adventure, Noel will lead an expedition to the dangerous city of Neon.
No, Noel's...
Stays in the lodge and does big brain stuff. She's not a leader.
That's what makes the adventure so fun. She has to rise to the moment.
Yeah, I like it.
Excuse me, why are you talking to that plant? Okay, there's a lot to unpack there. I think maybe you should leave. You know about those? So you do know Sarah Morgan. And you thought she was a plant? That plant is named after one of my professors. She used to own this building before she retired. Well, before they all retired. Come to think of it, there was a member of Constellation that looked awfully like you. It can't be. Professor Barrett's multiple universe theory was actually right? The things I said to him during my rebuttal. Oh, God. This is wild. I am so writing all this down later. Tell you what, I'll give you everything Constellation had before they retired, and in return, you let me do some passive scans whenever you're rushing in and out. Deal? All right. This blows my last thesis way out of the airlock. Here you go.